wine.
That's right, a donation of any amount. Robin plays mandolin and I play accordion. Our instrumental music will add an air of ambiance.
It goes perfect with a wine and cheese event, but think outside the box. Have fun with this. Invite us to your board meeting, your restaurant gathering, or even another fundraiser.
100% of your donation to our Oompa Surprise campaign will go to the Marion County Literacy Council and help us win this year's Kiss the Horse for Literacy campaign.
So call me and schedule a date. Call me here at WOCA The Source at 732-8000.
Just one more way WOCA The Source is reaching out to Ocala and Marion County to make this the best community possible.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.
Wednesday. It is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2015. It is 20 minutes after 7 o'clock. You know, a morning doesn't get any more beautiful than this, Robin.
No, it is.
Good morning, Robin.
Good morning, Larry.
Nice morning. It looked cool out this morning. 50, hold on, I just looked at it. 58 degrees. 58 degrees here at the studios of The Source, WOCA. Broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary where you too can get a bite to eat.
Yeah. It tastes good, the food.
Let's see, we've got a pretty busy this morning. 7:35, Sherry Purdy is coming on. Her son is a Paralympic medalist. He's a world-class snowboarder, and he has meningococcal meningitis. I'm not really sure if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry, her daughter. I'm sorry, her daughter is Amy Purdy, so she's the Paralympic medalist. Anyway, Sherry is coming on with Dr. Nalini Singh, who is a professor of pediatrics for global health and epidemiology at George Washington University Children's National Hospital. Wow, a lot of words there.
Yeah,
too many.
Yeah, he's got the T-shirts suffice for business cards these days.
Today is Earth Day. Today's Earth Day, but 2 days from today, it is World Meningitis Day.
Yep.
So that's why they're coming on. So after the break at 7:45, I want to talk about the fact that our legislators met in secret. And what they were talking about and how we know what they were talking about because one of the reporters had his ear to the crack in the door.
Good for that reporter.
I know. I thought that was awesome.
I think that is wonderful.
So while we have our legislators who make this open sunshine law thing, they somehow didn't violate any law because they made a special rule for themselves.
Of course they do.
So we're going to talk about that. I wish we had more time to talk about it. It's a really a great story.
That's why they get the big bucks, because they know how to get around everything.
Anyway, and it's really an important story. I want your opinion on it, but it has to do with money for hospitals and I know they've got their reasons, but I think their reasons should be out in the open. I think we should know what they're talking about. They are, after all, hired by our tax dollars. So we'll have 12 minutes to talk about that. 8:35 News Bites. That's when we talk about the news. That is one of the news stories, but it's real brief. I was trying to make it a little longer. David Merkatz is coming out at 9 to 5. He's an author. He's written a book called Wrongly Charged, A Look at the Legal System. It's his memoir. And I'll give you a hint about what might have happened. He's a locksmith.
Yes.
Just let you figure it out. 9:35. Paul Binder is coming on, and he is on a lot of TV shows. He is the stage manager for Julia Child's. Well, he was. I know she's gone.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was her stage manager for the French chef thing that she did. He worked as a talent coordinator for Merv Griffin. He's a juggler. He was honored by ABC TV World News with Charles Gibson as the Person of the Week. He was honored by New York Landmark Conservancy as the New York City's living landmark.
That's pretty cool.
That should be the Naked Cowboy, if you ask me.
Yeah.
He's got a book called Never Quote the Weather to a Sea Lion and Other Uncommon Tales from the founder of the Big Apple Circus.
That's pretty cool.
It is his memoir.
Yeah.
And then at 10:05, we're going to find out about scholarships for higher education. In other words, education beyond high school. Mike Fallon will be the leader, I guess.
Moderator?
The moderator, thank you. It is Higher Education Happenings. It's a round table quarterly format that they do here in WOCA, and he has invited Crystal Flynn, Gene Imes, Rena Thomas, and Greg Senko. I will... if you listen at that time, you'll find out who all those folks are. How about that? It's about scholarships for school, for college. Legally Yours, John Fuller will be on at 10:35. He, of course, is an attorney here in Ocala at the law firm of Fuller & Fuller. He answers your legal questions. Melissa Sullivan, 11:05. She's the director of marketing for Mayflower. That's the big truck that moves people. And the voice of travel, Anthony James, coming on to talk about traveling.
Yeah.
I was looking at the other day. We went to take pictures at some of the landmark hotels down in the Orlando area, and we didn't because you have to pay to park.
Yes, you do.
And so
$8.
But I guess if you go to a place like that, I'll have to ask Anthony. I mean, is the $22 charge for guests, or is that like do you get a voucher if you actually stay at the hotel?
Yeah, that's a
probably. I'm guessing probably. All right, fun with Joe today. I don't know if Joe is going to be well enough. He had a serious root canal yesterday. Was it yesterday he had
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. And he said he wouldn't be in yesterday, and he might not be in today. So we'll find out if he gets here. If not, then if he is here, then we'll have fun with Joe.
Yes.
If not, then we'll have fun with Joe, with Dan, or with Tish, or whoever happens to be here.
Exactly.
We'll grab somebody off the sidewalk out there if we need to.
Oh, we always do. We do fun.
Anyway, the game is triographies. It's not a real word. But I'll give you 3 words, which is an amazing thing, that you will be able to identify famous names, both real and fictional, with just 3 words.
Oh, cool. That is a cool game, then. Cool word you made up.
No, I didn't make it up. It's actually out there in the internet world.
Oh, because you said it wasn't a real word.
Well, it's not a real word. Well, it should be. It could be.
Oh, okay.
But it's like biographies with 3 words.
Okay.
3-word biographies, so
There you
triographies.
go.
All right, the segment with Galen. There is an app called Whisper.
Okay.
Now, Whisper is an app, and I don't know if these things are placed with photographs or images by the app people or by you. I don't know how this works. But people will leave their secrets on this thing.
Did the Florida legislators come up with that?
I actually thought about doing that. I thought about doing a gag bit. But anyway, I found a whole category of things people whispered about donating blood.
Oh, wow.
A whole category. And it was just like, wow, look at all these people that have whispered something or left a little secret on the Whisper app about donating blood. So I thought I would share it with you and Galen.
Nice.
Plus, I want to ask him, and this is probably going to start off the segment, I want to ask him what's something he did recently that was just plain fun. What's something he did recently? What's something you did recently that was just plain fun to do?
Okay.
It was just plain fun. Just plain fun. So there you go. All right, real quickly, some of the news items that are making their way around this morning. There's a story out of Kissimmee that, once again, thank you, police and law enforcement officers. Listen to this. Police get a call about a domestic issue. They show up at the house. This is in Kissimmee. And when they get there, there's a young woman, and she's obviously upset, and she's running out of the house, and she's got a knife in her hand, and she explains that her father, I think it was her father, but anyway, her mother's husband, I don't know if it's her father, was just going nuts. And They go into the house. They find him in the backyard with the woman, the girl's mother, in the pool. He was trying to drown her. And he had doused her with gasoline, was going to set her on fire.
God.
Okay. And so the house had gasoline doused around all of it. So the police jump into the pool, save the woman, arrest the man.
Thank God.
And they're okay. And they're hurt, but they're not seriously hurt. Both women suffered injuries, but not major injuries. And anyway, so the Kissimmee Fire Department, the Kissimmee Fire Department is decontaminating the home now because it had gasoline all over the place. I don't know how that job is done.
No.
That's got to be hard to do.
Oh, yes.
But you just have to, once again, you're in law enforcement, you're a first responder of any sort, whether it's fire or law enforcement. God, thank you for doing what you do. You have our prayers every single day.
Yes, you do.
Let's see, another one. Oh, there was another story. Listen to this. There were some people, and again, our sheriff's office deputies were the ones to thank for this. These people were going into Walmart, stealing things, okay? Then they were bringing the things back into Walmart for a refund, and they chose to have, instead of cash or whatever, they had a gift card from Walmart. Then they would go sell those gift cards to another lady who had a BP station down in Bellevue.
Oh, jeez.
BP Food Mart. And she would buy those Walmart cards for less than they're worth. And then she would sell them for what they're worth.
Yeah. That is so crazy.
So
I heard your news this morning.
They busted up that ring.
Good. Thank you.
And then, of course, the story that's, affects all of us is the fact that our legislators decided to have a secret meeting. I want to talk about that when we can after the 7:45 break. But first, let's take this break. And when we come back, we'll be speaking to Sherry Purdy and Dr. Nalini Singh about meningitis. We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Steve Rappaport. A terrorist attack foiled in France.
A 24-year-old man arrested in Paris, according to the French government, suspected of plotting an imminent attack on at least one church. Officials say he was arrested after he apparently shot himself by accident and called for an ambulance.
Fox Radio's Simon Owen. DEA Administrator Michelle Lenhart stepping down next month.
She's retiring after reports became public of DEA agents partying in Colombia with prostitutes paid for by drug cartels. 7 agents were suspended for a few days each.
Fox Radio's Jill